A character, I could create a character for Dune before the release and then save it so that way I don't have to do it all over again when the game actually launches. So we're going to go ahead and dedicate some time to do that now. So that way we could just jump right on in when that when it actually does launch. So I'm excited about that.
The only piece
I kind of feel like
is a future that never happened.
Huh. But that's so exciting! Congrats, Galaxy! Yay! I'm so excited for you.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Him and his spice dreams.
I created the future. Until it created me.
Ooh, pardon me.
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been.
I'm gonna let this play because it's fun.
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives.
Spoilers, by the way.
Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet.
I hope we get to
exterminated.
I hope they let us harvest melange.
Muad'Dib. No, Lisan al-Gaib. No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
So fun. I like the way this Paul looks, by the way. They nailed his physical description for the books. I think they did, but I also think they somewhat based it off, I think they based him at least a little bit off of the actor who played him. Though, to my knowledge, the actor who plays Paul Atreides in the new movies does not have facial hair.
Approach, prisoner.
Reverend Mother. Let's go. Let us meet the Reverend Mother. Look at all that water.
Show yourself, child.
Okay, so. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, so I am going to do things a bit differently with my official playthrough. I think I'm going to do a Bene Gesserit this time, just for grins and giggles, because that seems fun to me. I always feel like I'm always too short. I always make my characters too short in games, you know what I mean? So are you playing as a what? A Bene Gesserit. Okay, so the lady who we're talking to here, she is the Reverend Mother, which is basically like a leader of this group of females, the Bene Gesserit. And they're, I don't want to, small queen, all right. Nah, short queen live. You want me to go, woo? Oh no, that's leg thickness. Oh, short queen. What about tall queen? Short queen, tall queen. But anyway, I don't want to get into too much because for anybody who hasn't like read the books or seen anything or know nothing.
Guilty.
Thick queen. Short and thick. All right, neck length. Woo! 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 Giraffe girl. Wee! Woo! Ooh! Oh, why is that so funny? I like that. Half seems good. So how are you going to make your character look like a Benna what's it? Here, let me help you out. Bene Gesserit. I think there's 2 T's. There might only be 1 T. You're making them act like a turtle. Listen, it's funny. But they don't necessarily look like anything specific. They just look like normal women. They might dress a certain way, but like physically they're just a woman, but they're highly trained. Are you not turtly enough for the turtle club? Apparently not. Here, let's turtle. And we got some, we'll be thick. And then we'll go, woo, turtly enough for the turtle club. Oh, goodness. I don't remember where I had any of this. Woo! Technically, no one could be trained in the Bene Gesserit ways. Oh, sorry, anyone. Yes and no. Technically, yes. Technically. They just don't. All right, and then we go. Strictly speaking, anyone could be a Bene Gesserit. Anyone could be a Mentat. Now, with the Mentat, I don't think they are gender, I don't want to use the word discriminatory, but gender selective. I think they're more open to male and female members. So yeah, that's one of the big differences. Well, one of the main differences between a Mentat. Well, see, basically, when it comes to the Bene Gesserit, they have mastery over their their minds too, but their bodies. The Mentat focus mostly on their minds, like their brains. They basically train themselves to become basically like human supercomputers. And that's what a Mentat is. The Mentat school has no gender discrimination. Listen, I didn't want to put it like that, okay? Woohoo! Aye, aye! The beacons are lit! The beacons of Gondor are lit!
Now all of China knows you're here.
Gondor calls for aid. Sorry. Ah! No, this is the beacons are lit right here. This is vampire territory. My gosh. I glow. Oh, she looks like a dead body here. Look at that. It looks like they just pulled her out of the river. So, in compensation of the lack of AI, they basically hone their own brains to be able to be like superhuman, supercomputer thingies. There's a shimmer on the woman. I know, look at she, I don't know. She looks like a dead body. She looks like a corpse. This one's a little less intense. Blah, blah. I don't know. Skin tone 2, electric boogaloo. Skin tone 2 is if you have, oh, Vitiglio. Oh, got you. What's a Vitiglio? It's not what is a Vitiglio. Well, I guess it is what's. It's a condition. It's a skin condition.
That's right. You heard of vitiligo? Shoot, well, I got re-vitiligo.
All right. Now let's listen to these voices. Can I listen to the voices, please? That's a dude! Are they supposed to sound like dudes? Oh, you mean do this voice vibe? It sounds like a dude!
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Doesn't that sound like a dude?
No.
What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3?